Guess who's back? It is I, Bones the Skeleton, and I cannot wait to tell you about Jacob's return after he finally is unsealed by yours truly, after yours truly sealed him away. In the year 2070, he's released. He's released now in the year 2070. Here's how it happened. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, Jacob. It's time for you to be unsealed. Yeah, my employers told me I can't keep you here anymore. As the chaos is about to start. It has already gone started without you. So wakey, wakey. Chop, chop. And so, he did. He woke up real quick. And landed on a building top, right as a window smashed open, as a man of broken down green armor said, well, not broken down really, it's somewhat scarred, scratched up a bit, a few cracks, but a helmet on, and said, as he told someone that it would never tell something. He escaped, and for a brief moment he saw a man from Molet. The man looked about 17 years old, so I guess not really a man. He had a blue and black suit with a pizza logo on it, and red spots on his shoulder resembling shoulder pads and pepperonis, and a sword that resembled a pizza slice. And the man yelled, "Alright, Mike, have you seen where the pizza cutter went?" And Jacob, confused, said, "I don't know who this pizza cutter is. I don't even know what just happened." "Okay, Matt. Let me know if you see him. You probably did, you just can't remember. They probably went through something. I'll see ya. Thank you anyway. Oh, and the name's Pizza Man, by the way. See ya." And so he was confused. But then he saw a swarm of bats. And Jacob knew. No. It can't be. Dracula? And so it was. Wakey, wakey, Jacob? I can't believe it's you. I knew you were sealed somewhere, but I didn't expect you to be unsealed like that. We learned what happened. Bones himself told us. He doesn't seem to be that evil, it just seems chaotic. Yeah, can confirm. Alright. Missing a hand. Well, you're now in the year 2070, so I think we can fix that. Whoa. 2070? Yeah. Lots changed. Even the gargoyle is fully evolved into a dragon. Really? Where is he? Huh. I'm right behind you, kid. Duh! Did I scare you? Indeed, the gargoyle of Notre Dame was now a proud dragon of green scales, a long neck, not too that long, really. About 2 feet long, not 2 feet, 1 foot. I'm not quite trying to describe a neck yet. Don't judge me. Somewhat square head and sharp fangs, big wings. He was wearing what appeared to be gladiator armor around his arm, a bit gladiator shoulder, straps around his chest to hold the arm in place, and even traditional gladiator kilt around him. Oh, it's good to see you, Jacob. And by the way, I have a name now. I call myself Dragon Wing. See, you took that name in stride. Hey, where's Frankenstein? Oh, he's been doing fine. He lives within the former castle of Dr. Frankenstein. He now has a robotic arm, by the way, due to the advanced technology. Which, speaking of which, I believe you need to recuperate your Iron Strike armor and upgrade with some modern tech nowadays, including a robotic hand that could directly connect to it. Genius, Dracula. Genius. But I like the look. Indeed, Dracula had a new look. Now sporting blue jeans, black leather boots, what appear to be somewhat medieval-looking arm bracelets, as well as fingerless gloves, knife, a holster to each gauntlet, red goggles, long black hair, although shorter than it was when Jacob last saw him, and a white t-shirt and black leather jacket partially zipped up halfway. They got to work, and Jacob built a new robotic hand for himself. The overall hand itself was green, but the fingers were silver-colored, and of course attached to a wrist device with a further green armor around it, which attached right to its stump, which thanks to the technology showed 70 felt just like a regular hand. With the bonus, as a benefit, if something happened to it, it wouldn't even hurt. Unless, of course, like a minor glitch happened, like a spring came loose. Then came time to upgrade the Iron Strike armor. With Monotech, he constructed a new green and silver armor, primarily green, but silver accents. And the final step was the helmet, with an overall green helmet, with a silver faceplate, and glowing blue eyes. He put it on, equipped the whole armor, green waist and overall torso piece, with green chest armor on both the chest and back of it, with the back having thrusters on them, green shoulder pads, silver around the upper arms. The lower arms were completely encased in armor, the armor itself on his hand, perfectly matching that of the armor on his robotic hand. And as the armor itself went well beyond where he had lost his hand, and now a new hero was born, Iron Strike. He put his armor on and began to fly throughout the city as he began to wonder himself. I wonder who that pizza man guy is. I think I want to put some investigation to this pizza cutter fellow. Computer, show me data on the best detective service within this city. It took him a while, do several attempts, but by the year 2071, he found one that had just opened up, and it was actually recommended to him by Dragonwing, Dracula, and even Frankenstein, as they all work there with its head of it, as the company itself was called the Shade Holmes Detective Service. And it was completely free. Jacob didn't believe this, but Dracula assured him that he was being completely serious, and that it actually was free, although many people thought the owner was joking, getting paid him anyway, which he took as a tip and not as actual payment, because it was actually free. Jacob was shocked at this. And so he met the man who was actually the same age as Jacob. He himself was actually a victim, as he was trapped on an island, stuck in a time warp, and he had just gotten back from this capital city of Japan, Neo-Japan. As Shade began to come out of the shadows and said his name. The name is Shade Holmes, descendant of Sherlock Holmes. What can I do you for? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I feel like something's being built up here. Well, heroes, enjoy your new friend. Iron Strike.